the most famous basketball player in history, Michael Jordan, comes to the Garden in front of all the celebrities and youngsters one last time, many of whom are hoping that Michael indeed rocks the Garden again.
If you're going to be a good basketball player, you got to showcase your talents in New York.
Today, Michael Jordan comes to the Big Apple for what is likely his final game in the world's most famous arena.
I love Madison Square Garden.
We don't need no hateration, holleration in this dancery. Let's get it percolating while you're waiting.
Brent, if I tried to run up and down the court as much as he does and jump the way he does, I might rupture something.
He has been on a tear lately for the Wizards.
I mean, this is after 40, Brent. He's taking younger players off the dribble, young guys with fresh legs. He's taking them in the block. He's still able to run the floor, and he's showing you that he's still clever and crafty, showing you reasons why he's the best of all time.
There'll be a very warm reception for MJ when he's introduced, and then they'll be pulling for the Knicks. We'll have that scene after this message and a word from our ABC station. Spike Lee and his youngsters in attendance here today for his buddy Michael Jordan's last appearance in Madison Square Garden. Greatest moments, and speaking of that, let's go to 1984. Ronald Reagan wins re-election as president, and Michael Jordan made his first appearance at the Garden. He scored 33 points for Chicago, and he capped this special night off with a move that Thomas will jump it off at 6'9". And Haywood, a 7-footer for the Wizards, controls the jump.
For years, I've been trying to figure out the point spot after Mark Jackson left here, but Isley doing a great job the second half of the year.
Wide open, and Michael knocks it down.
Stop the basketball. The other players are irrelevant. I've seen the Michael, and I'm saying the closest, and when I mean close, he's still a mile away. If you can ever play the kind of defense that Michael did in the half court, then you're talking about a true comparison.
There's Michael Jordan, and doesn't that shot bring back?
At the Staples Center this year, very capable scorer.
Jordan's turn.
They're sharing the basketball.
Jordan keeping the dribble. Stuck right with Anderson, just looked over at him and said, man, you're 40 years old. And he's talking to him, come down. You're not supposed to be doing that at age 40. Now, will you cut that out, Michael?
And after he nails it, you can see Shandon Anderson look at him like, come on.
And Michael says, come on, Shandon. Let's do it. Come on, Shandon. No way. All day, Shandon, I can do. Oh, this is getting good.
Michael's mouth is moving.
As a coach, he's such a fear. You're going to listen. If Michael Jordan tells you something, you're going to listen. That's why college coaches in my mind have so much trouble in the NBA. As Michael says, now that. Here we go.
Brent, I'm telling you.
Good job here. Doliak, and guess who knocked it away? Michael goes to save it, gets it into Russell's hands, and now Jordan's doing it both ends of the floor, and back he comes again. Oh, so long, Doliak. And one. Oh, baby.
Wow. Yeah, he put Doliak on roller skates that time. He came off, used a nice screen, was able to lose Latrell Sprewell. Here it is. They gave him the ball in the open floor. It came off that screen by Charles Oakley. And you're talking about a colossal mismatch when you have a 7-footer, any 7-footer that's ever played in this league, trying to guard Michael Jordan in the open floor. And you pull big men out of the paint, and they're like fish out of water.
Now, you know, there's Coach Chaney. Some of you youngsters never watched Coach Chaney play. I want to tell you right now, he was one of the Knickerbockers are playing a good basketball game here.
Yes, they are.
Anderson's got him, and Jordan draws the foul. Look at Michael, the look on his face. That got you that time again, Shandon.
Yeah, right now he's teaching lessons, Brent. Just showing you that jumper because he's knocked down his last 4 or 5. You have to respect it, and he gets you off your feet, throws his body into you. He knows how to draw fouls.
Allen Houston up. He'll take a little break. Jordan Howe with 18 points will defend him.
Well, how can you lose him on a screen?
He did.
That's just miscommunication on the defensive.
Michael has gone right by him. Now 21 of the Wizards' 42 points.
And Michael's just like a fine Bordeaux. I mean, the guy's still good, 40 years of age. I'd like to see some of these young guys, if they're still able to get it done when they're 35 to 40.
We're left wondering, why retire now? Boy, the West is heating up. Do not look past your old team, Sean. I think San Antonio.
I'm not
Tony
looking
Parker.
past him. I think a lot of people are looking past him. Tony Parker, like you say, he's been amazing second half of the year.
Dixon, Jordan, Stackhouse, Leitner. Inside of a minute. Michael gets inside of Sprewell and knocks it down. And Michael Jordan now with 26 points here in the first half.
Yes, sir, Brent. That time he did a great job moving without the basketball, cutting along the baseline, showing some agility and mobility for a big man.
Jordan knocks it down and looks at Sprewell. Just wants.
That play over Patrick Ewing where he started out toward the wing and reversed and came back and dunked it.
He was doing that with Phil Jackson, I believe. I remember in Chicago. And then he would come back in and do this. And that's out. 31. With another opportunity as 23 brings it to the attack. Up firing, got it. Here it comes, baby. Dixon staying on the floor for crunch time. In low, in the paint. Jordan left hand, yes, put it down. There's 35.
Now you see how clever. You got to be careful with him.
And Michael's not missing. Now Michael turned around and did a little coaching. I think he wants Dixon to stick right with Houston right now. That's 36 points for Michael Jordan now. He can make this a 2-point game, which he does. He needs the 3-ball. Leitner with a long pass to Michael. Michael's fouled right away by Sprewell. Sprewell's going to put him on the free throw line with 4.2. Not bad strategy in this situation. The lead is 3, and Jordan's going to be shooting a pair with 4.2. And now what do? Do you try to make both of them, or do you try to roll the second one out?
No, you make both of them right here,
and then foul.
And then you put them back on the free throw line, or you go for a steal first. If you can't get the steal, you put them back on the free throw line, and you try to run that exact same play. I look at what Latrell did, and that was probably the smart thing to do.
Absolutely. 37 points for Michael Jordan. He's 11 of 13 at the free throw line. To make it a 1-point game, Michael Jordan. He's amazing. That's 38.
I tell you what, Brent, I never imagined that he would come into this setting today and put on the type of performance. He's got an ailing back. Hasn't played a lot of minutes his last couple games. But MSG just brings out something special in Michael.
43 minutes, 39 points, and a 1-point game at 4.2. 4.2 now. Pressure. Anderson. The open man is Weatherspoon, and that'll do it. The Michael Jordan era in Madison Square Garden comes to an end, but not without a battle. Michael Jordan, 43 minutes and 39 points.